Welcome back to Cask 529, everyone. I'm Brian,
And I'm Shona.
and we're back with What's in the Glen Wednesday. Welcome back, everybody. Shona, another bottle.
Yes, and we've had this one for some time.
I forgot we had this.
Yes,
It's been here so long.
we have had this before, but we've never reviewed it. And then Mr. Wilson was nice enough to find us one with a special topper on it. So what we're looking at today is the Bib and Tucker, aged 10 years, coming in at 92 proof. This is batch number 4. So this is a small batch bourbon whiskey aged for 10 years in Tennessee. And so I do know that they don't have like a home base, like where you can go and visit like a distillery site, you know, to go do a tasting and stuff
Right.
like that. They're owned by Douche, I hope I'm saying that right, Douche Family Vineyards, Wine and Spirits or something like that. Uh, and they also own Redemption. They produce Redemption
Okay.
and Yellowtail wine. So, anyways, it's not a big brand that a lot of people hear about, not a lot of people talk about, but I love Bib and Tucker. My old boss got me hooked on just the small batch 6 year. They do age all of their whiskeys for at least 6 years, but this one is the 10 year. And we also have been lucky enough to have just a little bit left of the 15 year. That is absolutely delicious.
Yeah, the 15 year is really good.
So
And Shona is definitely a Bib and Tucker fan.
I am.
I like it, but it's definitely her jam.
There you go. What you do not.
Well, thanks. It looks like we're actually going to get to open it, guys.
Yeah.
Shona got done talking. Whew. Okay, here we go. That's a cool topper, by the way.
It is. I was reading the tag. Ooh, nice. Um, and I guess it's a special anniversary topper, so they must release something like that every year, is my guess.
I'm going to pull that off just so it's not.
But we don't really see the toppers here in Ohio. I think Terry found that one down in Kentucky for us. Thank you. I do know here in Ohio it's MSRPs for $89.99.
$89.99. Okay.
Taking your bourbon back?
Yeah, I got a little bit on me there.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Nice sweet nose with a little bit of char on it.
And what did you say the proof was on
It's
this?
only a 92 proof.
92 proof.
Yeah, so a little bit lower than what we normally like to drink. But to me, I find it just to be an easy sipper. Well, the 6 year is. Let's
Appears to
see
be
if this
really
one's.
viscous.
Yeah.
It's really sticking to the glass.
Nice vanilla notes. A lot of vanilla, caramel notes on the nose. With that, a little bit of a tobacco note. It's a hint. It's just
A lot of that
coming
caramel.
through.
A lot of that caramel on the nose. And that
Nice.
carried right into the palate.
Nice, smooth caramel notes, hints of vanilla, hints of oak. Actually, the oak on the finish, it's really popping through there. It's really nice. Kind of makes your mouth water. Getting that tiny bit of hint of a tobacco note as well on the finish. It doesn't make itself present until the finish, but it's very nice. Coming in at 92 proof, a lot of notes on it, honestly.
There is. And you mentioned the oak, but man, it's a hint, literally just a hint of oak.
To me, it gets stronger on the finish, but it takes. But the caramel and the vanilla is what hits you up front, I feel.
Yeah. Got a little bit of the brown sugar on at that time, but still, that caramel is the strongest note for me.
You know, I'm glad you pointed out the brown sugar because I was getting a sweetness and I was trying to decipher if it was a fruit, but I'm like, no, it's not a fruit. But what is the sweetness? Because it's not the caramel and vanilla I'm getting. But you're right, it's definitely a brown sugar note on there. Um, Nice. Are you going to have one more sip? Are you ready to score it or
I could probably score it, but you go ahead and talk about your score because that could take a while.
no? I'm actually going to score it right at a 77. It's not that 77 is still a great score for me, um, but it falls below at a 77. Why? Because it is priced at 89.99, which is a little bit steep for a 92 proof, even though it is aged at 10 years. I'd like to see the proof point be up a little bit because I think if it was, you could really get those nice tobacco notes and stuff like that. That's like barely present, like you can taste them, but I think a little bit higher proof point would make them present themselves a little bit more.
I think you're right. I think if you could get that in, I'm even going to go as far as calling it out, like a 105 to a 110 proof.
Hmm.
Um, and at that price point, it'd be phenomenal,
Yeah,
really.
yeah,
And you could probably even, they could probably even take it if they did that with the proof. They could probably go to $100 on it.
yeah.
But for what the bottle is, I'm at a 79. I actually really liked it. I enjoyed it, but
Hmm.
it is, although it has a lot of flavors and it gives you just a little bit of an oak note. I don't get a lot of an oak note like you mentioned. I did get it on the finish. That's
Hmm.
when I got the hint. I just would like to see a little more proof.
Yeah,
But overall, it's a great sipper.
it is absolutely. Before we wrap it up, I just want to thank our newest patron, David Shelley. Thank you so much for your support, and thanks to all of our patrons for all of your support and for helping us get to do something we enjoy doing. So thank you.
Thanks, David, and thanks, like Shauna said, to all our supporters. We greatly appreciate it, and we couldn't do what we do without all you guys. So um, thanks for all the support. Thanks for always watching. And I think that's all we have
It is.
for this. So until next time, be safe, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.